Hello traders, today is the 30th of December. My name is Devil Hornsey, market analyst YouTrading, and today we're taking a look at the USD CAD and also oil. Okay, I'm going to start with the Forex heat map on YouTrading.com, and we can see here the bottom left-hand corner is showing that the commodity pairs are bullish, and we're moving out of the safe havens of the yen and the Swiss franc. So it's a bit of a risk on day today, good for equities, but we are in holiday mode, so the markets are thin in volume. If we go to the active trader platform, click on the sentiment indicator, see down here the dollar versus the CAD, 64% of traders on this platform are actually bullish. So as they increase their bullish sentiment, we're going to be looking for shorts on the dollar CAD. Go to the dollar CAD and go to the weekly chart. You can see that the 1.3 big figure in the past has been a decent support, and now it's acting as resistance. So we haven't quite hit the 1.3, didn't quite get there. We have made sort of significant highs and higher swing lows. And then if we were to take out, first of all, this December low here, if we took out the 1.26, then we could be targeting back down towards 1.22 on the weekly chart. This week has taken out last week's low, so we have started that process of getting lower. If we go to the daily time frame, you can see if we were to take out the swing low from the 16th of December, then that would be the first signal that we are actually reversing this uptrend. And then the next target would be 1.26 before going all the way down to 1.23. So currently, just in a little bit of wait and see mode for the actual signal to get short the dollar CAD, but it's starting to look more and more that way. If we look to the oil on the right hand side, this is the weekly chart of crude, and we can see we're making significant swing highs and higher swing lows. If we were to take out this most significant swing high here of 84.95 cents, then as soon as we touch 85, then we're into figures we haven't seen for a long time, which would then push up probably up to the $90 per barrel and into this old sort of swing lows here. Obviously, $100 per barrel is on the cards too. So currently, oil is going higher. We did have the weekly inventories come in, obviously from the EIA. That showed, well, it's quite a bullish report. We had a big demand in all the sort of distillates, the gasoline and the crude oil. Exports was kind of low. So if exports were to start ramping up as well, then we could probably see this contract bust through this swing high here. If we go to the commitment of traders charts, see the producers in red, this line here, they're net long their position, which is quite unusual for them. Generally, because they produce the oil, they hold the physical. They like to short the futures. That means they can lock in prices and hedge their position. But at the moment, they are long. So whilst they're long, we look to buy the dips, which is what's been happening here. You can see since they were, since if you go to the daily time frame, since they got long, the sort of most recent dip was the end of November, and that was bought into. So they obviously predicted higher prices, and that's what we got. We have come into this sort of range here. So this is like a balance area between 74.50 and 79. So that $4.50 range here. There's obviously these last buyers got rolled over, so there's definitely more sort of sellers here before this big dip down on the 26th of November. So those sellers look like they might still be there. So if we were to get a bit of a sell-off in oil, I'd imagine we come back down to this breakout level here around the $73 to $72, and then see if that is support before tackling the $85 in the near future. So Omicron and COVID, not as worrying at the moment as it has been. The latest variant isn't putting people in hospital as much as was first feared. So that means economic lockdowns aren't hopefully going to happen. If that's true, then oil demand will keep going up. Exports from the US will keep going up. The WTI contract will go up, and that should pull down the dollar CAD. All right, I hope that makes sense. It's the last day of trading for me today, and I'll speak to you next week. All right, take care.